Welcome to level 7, square roots. Okay, square roots are asking yourself what times itself gives us 9. Okay, and 3 times 3 is 9. So the square root of 9 is 3. Now this one's a little trickier, the square root of 3,600. Now we know the square root of 36 is 6. Okay, and then all you have to do is just half the number of zeros. So 60. Okay, that's a quick shortcut. Anything that ends in a whole bunch of zeros you can do this with. All right, 64. 8 times 8 is 64, so 8. What times what is 16? 4. What times what is 100? 10. Okay, that's it for square roots. You're just looking for number times itself. That will give you the number inside the square root symbol. Okay, remember that we were talking about square roots the other day in class. We know that if you have a square and it has an area of 9, right? It can be made up of 9 little squares. How many sides of those little squares are on the side of the big square? I shouldn't be talking in pictures in a video where I'm not showing the pictures, but okay, so here's what I mean. If you have an area, if you have a square and it has an area of 9, okay, this has an area of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 little squares in it, okay? What's the side length of this square, okay? So it's got how many little sides on it? It's got 3, okay, so the side length is 3. So the square root, the root of the square is the most basic part of the square, which is the side, okay? So if this little guy is a 1 by 1 square, its area is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, this guy has, the length is 3, okay, and this length is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So we've made, if the side length is 3 and the side length is 3, the total area is going to be 9 little squares. Does that make sense? All right, so the square root, the most basic part of if you have a square whose area is 9, what's its square root? What's the basic part of the square? It's the side of it. So the square root is going to be 3. That's where the word square root comes from, by the way. Okay, so here we're asking ourselves, what times itself gives us 100? So it's 10. Okay, now if you want to use that trick again, you can say like the square root of 1, like I take the non-zero digits, the square root of 1 is 1, and then half the number of zeros, 10. Okay, now this one, look at this one. Okay, notice it's always an even number of zeros, first of all. Here I have 10,000, so I take the square root of the non-zero digit, which is 1, and then half the number of zeros. Okay, so it's 100. Square root of 16. 4 times 4 is 16. What times what is 16,000? 1600. So once again, square root of 16 is 4, and then half the number of zeros is 40. Okay? 10. Square root of 9 is 3. And square root of 64 is 8. Square root of 9 is 3. Okay, here we have 2,500. So I'm going to take the non-zero digits, which is 25, right? Well, 25 is a non-zero number. But I take the square root of 25, which is 5, and then half the number of zeros. So I get 50. Okay, and that's it. Have a good day.